Hello everybody. In this video, we are going to see tuples and dictionaries. We have seen this in the previous video, and I hope it was clear. Now let's see how to work with tuples, and then we go to dictionaries. Tuples. What are tuples? So tuples are a list, but its members are not changeable. You can't change the values. Now let's use the Python shell, which is easier for these tasks. To declare a tuple, you have just you name your object, tuple1 for example, and then here you put the parentheses and not the brackets. For this we do this, but now for tuples you use parentheses and you give your values there. And that's it. See what type is our tuple. You just write type tup1, and now it shows this class tuple. How can we access tuples members? We do the same as we did in lists. You just write the name of this object and you open brackets. For example, let's say I want to get this member here. This member is index 01012. Put 2 here and press enter, and here we go. It gives us this element. Actually, one thing to add, we can access many members using these brackets. Just do this tup1. For example, let's say I'm going to access these three members. First member is index 0, then index 1, 2. But we don't write 2 here because this won't be included. Then we should write 3, and it gives us these values here. Because if we write 2, we write 2 here, the second the element which has index 2 is not included. This is included, but this number for the left, it is included, but this it's not included. Now, if you want to check the available functions for the tuples, let's check it. We put this, and we have only 2 functions because, as we said, it is not changeable. We can't change its values, and we can't append it, we can't remove it. It is a constant. It's like constant. So it has only two functions. Let's try this. Count. Count. Return number of occurrences of a value. Let's, for example, check how many 10 is repeated. It says 1. And now let's test the other function, which is index. This index, it is similar to the index of lists. Return first index of a value. For example, let's try this minus 13. It says that it has index of 2, 0, 1, 2. Now let's talk about the dictionaries. A dictionary is a list, but each member has its own key. And this is why it is named dictionary. For example, let's use again the Visual Studio Code. To declare a dictionary, you have to give it a name first. For example, dict1. Dict is reserved word, don't use it. dict1 equals, now use this type of brackets. This implies that this is a dictionary, and now you give the key and its corresponding value. For example, name is June. We don't use equal here, we use 2 points, and let's print our dictionary. And it gives us the whole dictionary. To access this member, we write like this, dict1, and we open brackets. Inside the brackets, we write the key. And we don't use the indexes here. For example, we have here, age is 20, address or country is Germany, now let's duplicate this line and we change this key. For example, let's put age, and that's enough. So dictionary 1 name gives us June, and age gives us 20, and this is the use of dictionaries. They are highly needed in especially in databases and web development. We really need this type of data. Now we have finished with the dictionaries and lists and tuples. These are the types of arrays highly used in Python. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please leave them in comments, and see you for the next video.